Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to Messages from Above with Toni G. Toni is a world-renowned psychic medium. She has had the gift of being a psychic medium and channel her entire life. Toni hosts 2 TV shows, Create a Life You Love and Psychic Medium Toni G. She is also the author of 5 books. Being a healer and a hypnotist as well, it is her purpose and her passion to help you in every way she can. Phone lines are open now. Call in 858-365-5593 and let Toni answer your questions about life, love, finances, or help you connect with a loved one on the other side. Enjoy the show. Good morning, and welcome to Messages from Above with Toni Greene. I'm Toni Greene. So, I'm going to try to get to callers as quickly as possible because this switchboard is full today. It is full. So, here's just a few little announcements that I am so freaking excited about. First, another book. Another book, yes, I'm blessed to be channeling another book. So I have 6 books right now. 4 of them are evolving meditation books, which I love. And when I say I love them, I'm not being egoic. I try really hard not to take credit for my work. Let me rephrase that. I try really hard not to take credit for the work that's channeled through me. So these books were channeled through me. All of my books actually were channeled through me. And so the first 4 were evolving, awakening meditation books, which I love. Each book takes you through a month, and there's a word of the day. I know that sounds so simple, right? It does. It really does. And each book has a theme with a 30-day process with a word of the day that if you just follow the instructions in the book, it takes you to that place and brings understanding to your soul. And now we know I'm channeling because I'm not this eloquent. So the next book was poems, these beautiful poems and messages from heaven. And then I wrote What If, a transformational guide that helps you open up. Well, I didn't write it. I channeled What If, a transformational guide, which helps you to really get in that space where you can open your mind to all possibilities if you so choose. And it's a workbook kind of, so there's the what if, and then there's space to write. And the beautiful thing about all 6 of those books is that the first time you go through them, you're here, right? And if you could see me, my hand is like here. And then the next time you go through them, it elevates or evolves you even further. It awakens more within you. So these are never-ending books, which kudos to heaven for sending them down. Freaking kudos. Even the What If book, I tell people the first time you go through it, don't write in the book itself. Have a notebook, because by the second or third time you go through some of these what ifs, you are going to be in a completely different state of mind. So this book, is poems, and they are, I am so excited about it. So I'm hoping to have it done in June, sometime in June. Okay. The second big piece of news that I'm so excited about is I'm going to be having another show on Bold Brave Media, and this show should be starting soon. We haven't nailed down the start date yet, but this show will be an hour long. It will be a call-in show just like this one, so I'm super, super duper excited about that. And it will have that it will also be video. So, no more just getting out of bed and doing the show. I'm actually going to have to put on makeup and do my hair for that show. I'm joking, folks. I'm laughing. I have makeup on right now. I've done my hair for the day. I hope you're laughing. Okay, so I really want to thank everybody listening to the show today. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. But today is a day when I am so inspired. I want to talk to each and every one of you. I know I won't be able to, and I want to apologize for that. But I want to say that if I answer a question and you, even if you're not the person on the phone, if you feel like that answer is for you, own it. Because so many times when people call in, the answer I give is for them also. Even when I'm connecting with loved ones on the other side, those answers that I get sometimes, I did a show, I want to say about a month ago, where I was talking to somebody and I mentioned butterflies and blue flowers, and the butterfly right away she knew, but the blue flower, but those were symbolic for so many people listening, and I received so many emails and texts saying, hey, thank you. That was a confirmation. I got tingles. I just had a knowing that was also for me. So if I say something and it resonates with you or you believe it's from your loved one, also own it. Own it, own it, own it. Okay, here we go. Whew. We're going to go to the first caller, who is area. And, one more thing. When I call your area code, please give me your name and where you're calling from, just your first name and where you're calling from, and then a question, one specific question or one specific connection, so that I can get through to as many people as possible today. So here we go, 330. Hello, 330. How are you today?
Good, thank you. My name is Kim. I'm in Ohio.
Hi, Kim.
And
awesome.
Do you have any details about a new love?
I'm sorry?
Do you have any details about a new love relationship coming in for me?
Okay. Yeah, I do. Actually, the first thing I hear is March, so that might seem a little bit off, a little bit of a distance away. But the words they're using is that's not as far away as you think. There's some work you need to do on yourself between now and then. Now, I'm not saying you won't meet other people prior to March. The people that come in are going to be stepping stones to the person you're going to meet in March, okay? So if somebody comes in, if you let somebody in before March, don't take it too seriously. Don't fluff it off and treat it like poo-poo, but just know these are stepping stones. You're learning about what you want and where you want to be in a relationship. In March, someone's going to step in. This person is going to be quite magnificent for you. They're going to be a really good match. There's going to be a lot of things in common. You're both going to be ready at that point to move forward. And a lot of times we think we're ready to move forward. We think we're ready for that relationship. And then somebody comes in and we're like, oh, well, wait, maybe not. But what I'm hearing for you is that in March, this person is going to come in and it's going to be quite a good match. The success of any relationship depends on how much we have worked on our stuff, of course. So please remember that. But I feel like this relationship has a really good opportunity to be a longer term, and they're saying a much longer term relationship. So between now and March, things are going to be a bit chaotic anyway, so just enjoy yourself. Do as much internalizing as you can. Become self-aware. And really what I say when you're looking for a relationship and you want a person to be a certain way, make that list of everything you want in that person, and then make sure that you are leveled up to your list. You're going to bring in where you are. Okay, if you're afraid of commitment, lumberjacks and all, you're going to bring in, what the heck is lumberjacks and all mean? You're going to bring in somebody who's afraid of commitment, and surely this relationship will either heal that fear of commitment or end. So just do some self-awareness stuff, which I'm sure you've done a bit of, and just get ready for that March arrival. That's a weird way of saying it, too. So I hope this was helpful, was it?
Yes, thank you.
You're so welcome. Have an amazing day, and thank you for calling in. I look forward to talking with you again in the future. And you know what? Before you go, I know that so many people are looking for love, and they want that healthy, loving relationship. So right now I'm going to start off with a clearing for everybody listening, re-listening to this show. There's something stopping or blocking a healthy, loving relationship. I'm getting a yes, so let's clear that. And if you come back and listen to this again, it'll take you to new levels of healthy, loving relationship. Oh, every time I do a clearing on that, it hits my chest and throat. Those deep breaths come in. So hopefully this will help you be able to move forward and clear away anything stopping you or blocking you from that. Okay, love?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. You have an amazing rest of the day, and I look forward to next time. I am going to go directly to the next caller, and the next caller is 914. Hello, 914. How are you today?
Hi, fabulous. I so knew it was going to be me. Thank you so much. My name is Catherine, and I'm from New York.
Where are you calling from, love? I'm good.
New York?
I'm good. New York, awesome. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Catherine, how can I help you today?
I'm really looking forward to work projects. So I was wondering if you see me getting collaborators. One is named Paul and one is named Steve. If you see any of those two working out in terms of them and I working together, either both or.
Okay. Let me just take a second to look at this, and thank you for making your question extremely specific.
Oh no, thanks.
Okay, I feel like Paul has the better chance of working out as far as this collaboration with work. Steve is going to seem like he's really ready, set, go on with the project, and you're going to want to veer more that way. But I feel like in the end, the other person is going to work out much better long term. I feel like possibly Steve is, he's a really good, and I hope I don't have this backwards, and you're going to know in time. You're going to know within the month, okay, within a month, and possibly even within the week. One of them is a really good talker and makes you think all these things are possible, but they don't have a lot of follow through. The other one might not have that charisma, or however you'd say it, but they're the long haul person. Okay, and you're going to know within a week. I want to say a month. I want to give it a little extra time. But they're saying within the week, and they did say within the month, which I extended to a month. So that's my humanness coming in. Because I always want to give a little extra time just in case, our timelines are wonky, things fly up. But I feel like you're going to know, and you might even get a message or some sort of something tomorrow that says, what? So just pay attention to it, and just know that And I do feel like Paul is the better person. And I want to tell you there's a third person coming in. And I feel like this third person is also going to be very, very good to collaborate with. And for some reason, I feel like the third person coming in, you can still work with the first person and kind of just let the second person run out of gas. And I feel like the third person is going to come in, and they are extremely reliable, very grounded, very down to earth, and they have the practical end of things, like where sometimes you're really creative and you need somebody with that practicality. The person stepping in is going to be that person. They can run the long haul of everything. Now, the first person does that. Now, this third person is also going to do that. And it's possible that this third person is feminine or female. And I feel like it's going to be a very good match also. And it will be the trifecta. So the three, when they say trifecta, I'm feeling like they mean the three personalities together, the three people together, and you're going to just, everything will go from there. Give the third person until August, September to step in, but keep working the first person, and you keep doing that, and then at that point, you're just going to know when this person steps in, it's divine guidance. Okay, love?
Wow. So this third person, I don't know yet. They're coming in September.
There's a third person coming. I don't want to say you don't know this person. I'm going to say when they step in, you know it's going to be kismet. You know it's going to be together. You know it's going to work out, and it's divine guidance. Now, whether you know this person or not, at this point, they don't want to tell you because they don't want you seeking it. They don't want you being like, is it her? Is it her? Because you'll force something that won't be natural and won't work out, okay?
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. No, thank you so much for calling in. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. And please, please, please call me back and let me know how all of this turns out, okay?
I definitely will. God bless you. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. You too. And we'll talk again soon. Okay, I am going to go directly to the next caller. I wasn't kidding when they said we're just going to take callers all day. We're going to get through them. They weren't joking. We're going to go to 925. Hello, 925. How are you today?
Hi, Toni. This is Teresa from California. Thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely, my pleasure. How can I help you? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
If you could see as my job, I've been really, really stressed lately. It's just been overwhelming, and if you see that situation getting better.
Oh. Well, I almost want to ask you jokingly, is there another question I can answer? But no, let's go here. No, not. I'm so sorry to say this, but they won't even let me fluff this. I usually try to fluff an answer like this, put some niceties around it. They're like, no, be blunt. Teresa, this is going to get worse before it gets better. It's going to be chaotic and stressful for a bit of time, probably a month to a month and a half, and at least. And they're saying it could even hit that 3-month point, but they're saying, hold on, now is not the time to transition. Now is not the time for change. You just need to hold on. You need to work your way through this. In about the 6-month mark, everything will be better, but also there will be, if you do so choose, the opportunity to transition at that point. Now, because it's going to be better where you are, it's going to be a difficult choice for you whether you want to transition into either another position or company altogether. But what they're saying right now, hold on. What you're going through, the next bit of time is going to feel like, it's going to feel like you're constantly getting the rug pulled out from underneath you. Just breathe through it. The whole world is chaotic and unstable right now. You need to create stability at home. You need to create stability outside of work so it can be your focal point and your balance point and have peace there. So basically when you're not working, find that way to to bring peace and balance and stability back. Just get through these next 3 months the best you can. And again, and I don't like always giving these messages, but it's better to know if there's a tornado coming, get in the basement, right? So it's better to know the next 2 to 3 months are going to be pretty problematic with a lot of chaos. It just is what it is right now. It's something that at this point in time, whether it's astrologically or whatever it is, it's just something that you're going to go through at this point in time. But just get through it. Do the best you can. Breathe. Drink vodka at work. No, I didn't say that. I'm totally joking about that one. And the funny thing is they say vodka because you can put it in juice and nobody can smell the alcohol. So don't do that. Don't do that. That's a joke. It's a joke, everybody.
By the time I get home, I'm emotionally spent.
Yeah.
So,
and again, they're saying, they're saying do those things for self-soothing. Do those self-care things. Take those. If you like taking baths, take a bath every night. If you do facials, just do something every single night that takes care of you and focuses on you. If you're taking that bath, use that time to meditate. If you're taking that facial, use that time to really focus in on you and just try to let go of everything that has happened. No matter where you go or what you do at this point, there's going to be chaos. And again, I don't know if this is something that's part of your astrological chart right now but I'm going to tell you, I feel like the world is turned upside down. We're spinning in the wrong direction, and things are happening that are not supposed to be happening and catching everybody off of guard. And we just need to work through it right now. Whatever that looks like in the end, however it works out, we just have to work through it. Okay, love?
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, and I will say a little prayer for you to get through these next 3 months with the least amount of chaos possible.
Thank you.
And
I appreciate that.
You are absolutely. Have an amazing rest of the day. And I'm going to go to the very next caller, who is caller caller 561. Hello, 561. How are you doing today?
Good.
Hi.
Good. It's a rainy Memorial Day here in Florida. And my question
I love Florida.
is... Yeah. But it's just raining, and, of course, we're indoors because, Anyway, my question is, I'm at a job which doesn't pay well. It's just, I just want to know when you see something better coming.
Before you even finished, I heard September. So that's not that far off, and that's a good timeline, everything considered. I feel like it's more in alignment with who you are and what you want, and you're really going to enjoy this next job coming in. I feel like you really have to start, I know you're probably looking, you have to really, really, really focus in on what do you really want it to feel like at work. Like we always think of pay and the type of people and the type of work and how many hours, all of that stuff is so important too. But we don't really think about a job and we go, okay, I want to make this much money and I want to do these things. But we have to say, I want an environment that feels really good. I want to be able to be, in this energetic flow with like-minded, energetic people. But I say, don't ask for people at your energy level. Ask for people on a higher energy level or a higher frequency so you can kind of pull up to that, right? So you really have to focus on what you want your next place to feel like. But I feel like this is coming in September, and in September you're going to have So much luck all the way around in September, love. So much luck all the way around in September. So once September comes around, I'm going to tell you right now, once September comes around, take that breath and ride that wave. It will get you through the rest of the year. Okay, love?
Yeah, but do you see how I'm going to find it? That, how I'm going to get my dream job, how I'm going to get it?
Okay, so I'll answer this quickly because there are still, I can't even tell you how many, the list goes on of people coming in. I give people one question because I feel like that's fair.
Oh.
And if they want more, they can book a private reading. I feel like this is going to come to you. You know what? It's possible it comes through a friend, but you have to actively be looking and putting the word out also. Okay, sweetie? I am going to tell you, pay attention in September. It's going to come around in September. I feel like you really can't miss this unless you are not looking any longer, but you will be. Thank you so much for calling in, and I hope you have an amazing rest of the day. I'm going to go to caller number 415.
Hello.
Hey, 415. How are you? Hi, how are you?
Good. I want to thank you quickly for a show with the money clearing. I have listened to that
yes.
2 or 3 times, and it really, I feel something every time. And
okay,
very
thank
deep.
you so much. Thank you. So everybody go back and listen to last week's show.
Yeah.
That's right. I did all this clearing for
money,
prosperity and wealth and money. And the way they channeled in the beginning of that show, I mean, amazing. They were on last week. Thank you so much. So how can I help you today?
I can't go to a chiropractor now, or acupuncture I usually go to, and I have quite a sharp pain in my right lower hip by my leg. So I'm not asking, a physical question, but more if there's any energetic or spiritual things.
What's your first name, love?
Catherine.
Catherine. Okay, thank you. Catherine, for you, anyone listening, anyone re-listening, I'm going to do the same thing I did last week at the beginning. And if you notice, they just changed the tone to a very serious tone. And I'm sorry I'm talking so fast, everybody, but when they come through me, they just talk fast. That's their frequency. That's how they work. We're going to do a clearing on pain. We're going to do We're going to do a clearing on pain and stuff that's stuck in the body.
I feel it.
Oh, yeah, right? Oh, mama. So we're going to...
I feel tears. I have tears coming
talking.
out. I don't know why. Yeah.
Well, you're spot on. Anything stuck in the body comes from that paradigm of fear, and as we go down fear, we have sadness, anger, hurt, pain, resentment. All the negative emotions are fear and the ego. All the positive emotions are spirit and love. So let's work on clearing this now. We don't need, and you know what the beautiful thing about this work, the can I say balls out beautiful on the radio? Well, I just did. Thing about this work is that shock value. Yay, is that this work, you don't need to know what it is. You just need to know it's going. Because when it presents like that, they're saying, okay, I'm poking you so we can fix this. So a lot of times people come to me with this type of pain that they've been working on for months and months and months, or been going to chiropractors and acupuncturists. And once the angels clear it, it's gone. It doesn't come back. So let's get that going for you, everybody listening and re-listening. And I hope, we have more than one thing that needs to be cleared. So please save this show, re-listen to it, and start clearing that stuff out of your body that is in the way of you having the beautiful, magnificent life that you want. So we're starting to clear this now. It might take a bit of time, and you might need to listen to this one more time just for that pain in your hip, because we are nearing the countdown here. So really quick, Catherine, I just want to tell everybody, thank you so much for listening today. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you, and I love you so very, very much. I'll be back next Monday at noon Central Time, 1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you again